Buenos días, buenos tardes, buenas noches, mga amigos, mga amigas, mga kumpanyeros, kumpanyeras. Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Ako po ang inyong lingkod, Attorney Rene Bueno. Ngayon po episode na to ay pag-uusapan po natin itong batas na kung tawagin natin ay VAUSI, meaning Violence Against Women and Their Children Act of 2004, otherwise known as Republic Act 9262. Pag-uusapan natin to na kung saan ang gagawin natin, ilalagay natin yung lalaki sa sitwasyon na kung saan umamin siya expressly to his wife of his marital infidelity. So, medyo mabigat to sapagkat alam niyo naman, usually, ang lalaki, pag yan ng chichiks, kahit nabisto na yan ng kanyang esposa, ay hindi yan naamin. Kahit bunutin mo lahat ng kuko niyan sa kanyang paa, hindi yan naamin. Kahit bistado mo na marami siyang chika babes. No? Pero dito sa sitwasyon ng ating pag-uusapan, talagang inamin ng lalaki ang kanyang marital infidelity. At ang ating pong gagawing ehemplo dito ay yung nabalitaan natin na sitwasyon ng kongresista mula sa Negros, si Congressman Benitez, na kung saan ayon sa mga balitang lumabas sa newspaper, sa radyo at telebisyon, Congressman Benitez admitted to his wife his marital infidelity following the filing of a petition in court for the declaration of nullity of his marriage. So, sabi nga dun sa report, Congressman Benitez admitted to his wife that he is having an affair with another woman. And the woman involved here is none other than a very famous actress, young, beautiful, successful vlogger and actress. Walang iba kundi si Ivana Alawi. So, we will discuss this because it presents a very complex interplay of legal issues under Violence Against Women and Their Children Act of 2004, the Family Code of the Philippines, particularly yung Article 36 na kung saan ito po yung ginagamit na ground, yung psychological incapacity to declare your marriage as void ab initio, void from the very beginning. Ito ay kakaiba do sa annulment. Marami kasing nalilito kapag sinabing annulment, akala nila yung psychological incapacity, kasi yung annulment of marriage valid siya until annulled. Article 36, declaration of nullity, void from the very beginning, void ab initio. Ang ground, psychological incapacity under Article 36. Annulment of marriage, valid until it is annulled by court. It has different grounds. I-discuss natin yan in a separate episode. So, also we will discuss other potential relevant laws in this case, in this situation. So ano ba yung RA 9262, yung VAUSI? Ito po ay isang batas that defines violence against women and their children. It also provides protective measures and the corresponding penalties. Crucially, it covers psychological violence that defines the acts or omissions causing or likely to cause mental, emotional, and psychological suffering on the part of the complaining wife. It includes, but it is not limited to, intimidation, harassment, stalking, kasama yan yung stalking, repeated verbal abuse, paulit-ulit na lang, paulit-ulit may verbal abuse, no? Kahit hindi ka sinasaktan physically, yan is part of psychological violence. And also, yung admission of marital infidelity. So, dito sa kaso na to, yung admission of marital infidelity can be used as a very strong piece of evidence against Congressman Benitez. If ever a complaint for Bausi will be filed by the wife. I'm not sure kung na-file na nga yung complaint for violence against women and their children. So, if ever a complaint for violation of RA 9262, itong Bausi law, will be filed, this admission of marital infidelity is a very strong piece of evidence against the respondent, Congressman Benitez. Alam nyo kasi ano to ito ay isang type of evidence under the rules of court, yung admission of infidelity. Because ang tawag dito admission against self-interest, a type of reliable evidence that can be used by the wife against the husband who admitted. So inamin mo na ikaw ay nagkakaroon ng pagkakasala sa iyong asawa. So it is admission against self-interest, and it is a very reliable type of evidence under the rules of evidence. And once used, medyo kumbaga sa karera o sa sabong, yamadong-yamado yung complainant na mananalo siya. Okay? So, Family Code of the Philippines, Article 36. Article 36 provides that if you can discover that one of the spouse or your spouse na discover mo that he is suffering from psychological incapacity, then you can file in court a petition for declaration of nullity of your marriage. Because from the very beginning pa lang talagang wala ng bisa yung inyong kasal. And in this case, in this situation, kapag inadmit mo yung marital infidelity mo, ito ay isang deeper type of psychological incapacity. Although it is not a direct ground for the declaration of nullity of marriage, but if it can be demonstrated that this marital infidelity is going to be part of that failure on the part of the husband to fulfill the essential marital obligations, ay magagamit yan, no, para ikaw ay madeklarang psychologically incapacitated with the support of other relevant or essential evidence. Other evidence that can be presented here is to support the allegation of the admission of marital infidelity is yung psychological and mental examination of the complaining party, the wife, no? Ay dapat may examination yan para mapatunayan na siya ay meron talagang anxiety, depression, mental health issues stemming from the infidelity of the husband. Secondly, dapat meron niyang mga testimonya coming from relatives, no? Coming from kapitbahay, pwede. From colleagues, mga classmate mo, friends mo. Kinakailangan may testimonyang magagaling to support yung claim, no, under RA 9262. It may also include yung mga text messages, yung mga email, no, na kung saan na-save mo yung mga text, yung mga message, na kung saan pinakikita doon yung talaga namang hindi magandang behavior ng iyong husband. In our discussion here, yung strength of the Bausi complaint will all be dependent on the totality of the evidence presented in court with the admission of infidelity as a crucial foundation in this case. Ngayon, pagdating to sa interplay with the nullity petition, the nullity petition adds another layer of complexity. Why? Because the wife can make use of the admission as part of her evidence in the nullity petition. Conversely, ganun din si husband in order to strengthen his claim. Doon naman sa nullity petition, pwede niyang gamitin yung mga ebidensya din ginagamit ng kanyang asawa doon sa Bausi complaint. So in sum, the admission of infidelity is highly significant in a potential Bausi complaint. The admission of infidelity, according to the Supreme Court, in many decisions decided by the Supreme Court, the admission of infidelity is a form of psychological violence. But syempre, yung wife, the complaining party, needs to further demonstrate talaga na merong psychological violence and she needs to submit additional evidence. Like for instance, yung mga na-mention ko na kanina, na mga psychological and mental examination conducted by a doctor regarding her distress, anxiety, yung mga sleepless nights niya. No, dapat ma-submit niya to sa husgado at pati na rin yung mga testimonya ng kanyang mga kaibigan, kapitbahay, mga kamag-anak na magpapatunay na talaga namang she is suffering from serious emotional and psychological harm. Kasama na dito yung mga text messages, mga email, other forms of communications na magpapakita ng negative and abusive behavior of the husband. Okay, so sana po ay nagkaroon kayo ng karagdagang kaalaman sa isang batas na kung tawagin natin ay VAUSI, meaning Violation Against or Violence Against Women and Their Children Act of 2004. At doon sa mga hindi pa nagsusubscribe sa akin, sana naman ay pakipindot na ang subscribe button at nang kayo po ay ma-notify kapag tayo ay may mga bagong episodes tungkol sa ating mga batas dito sa ating bansa. So hanggang dito na lamang po. Ito po muli ang inyong lingkod, Attorney Rene Bueno. Maraming salamat po.